It is the end of an era here in Lubbock, Texas. For those of you who haven't heard the news, congratulations on staying off the internet for 24 hours. Texas Tech signs a 15-year landmark naming rights agreement with Galaxy that will incorporate NIL opportunities. And so from this point forward, it will no longer be Jones AT&T Stadium. It won't be Jones Stadium at all. Clifford B. and Audrey Jones will not be a part of the name of the stadium moving forward. Instead, it will be Galaxy Stadium, beginning with this season, the 2022 season. I was nearby the stadium today. I saw the cranes doing the work. I saw signs being altered, signs being removed. And so that is it. Overnight, just like that, the Jones name is gone, a name that we've all grown up with. Unless you were around for the Tech Field days back in the 30s. You probably grew up with Jones Stadium in some form or variation, whether it was Clifford B. and Audrey Jones from the 40s all the way up until 2000, or Jones AT&T Stadium, the most recent version, or if you're my age, you remember Jones SBC Stadium. And it will always be the Jones to everybody who has attended games at Texas Tech. Now, the naming rights agreement with Galaxy, who is a global leader in data center infrastructure and digital assets, will create a brand new revenue stream for Texas Tech. So to explain that a little bit, the naming rights deal that Texas Tech had with originally SBC and then later AT&T when SBC bought out AT&T, the deal was for AT&T SBC to front the funds to start the East Side and stadium expansion. So essentially the West Side expansion, the original, the tall press box that's been there since 2002, came from the original naming rights agreement. Other than that, there has not been any revenue that Texas Tech has secured in almost 20 years. So this is from Scarlet and Black Nation. Texas Tech's new $75 million 15-year naming rights agreement with Galaxy is second in college football, first in the Big 12. Texas Tech will make $5 million annually a year for 15 years. That is behind only Arkansas, who makes $5.38 million a year. USC behind Texas Tech, making $4.31 million a year. So you just got a $5 million increase in revenue every year from the Galaxy naming rights. Now, a lot of us are maybe a little upset, maybe confused, maybe just sad. I knew this was coming. This was kind of reported, not Galaxy specifically, but the fact that the Jones name would be dropped from the stadium name. It was reported. I heard it first from Chris Level on Locked On Texas Tech about 2 weeks ago. So maybe the jolt was softened for me. I had time to process. I had time to come to terms with Jones being gone. I was not expecting Galaxy. If you're inside Lubbock, it's a little weird. It's different. It's new, and therefore we should fear it. If you're outside of Lubbock, I mean, this is a big deal for Texas Tech. This is a big company. I'll admit, I don't really know a lot about what they do. I know they invest in artificial intelligence. They invest in AI. They invest in data centers. I know that's a little bit of a hot topic right now, and another thing I don't fully understand. But you could have, and maybe the locals here would have been better if it was Jones Plains Capital Park Stadium, or you got HEB Stadium, or United Supermarket Stadium, something local. But getting a company like Galaxy to invest as much as they are into just simply tying their name, not even to the program, but just to the stadium, is a huge deal and a current indicator of where Texas Tech stands in the national market. So once again, Texas Tech enters a new 15-year stadium naming rights deal. Clifford B. and Audrey, we love you. We appreciate all the years of service. The memories will live forever. We all will have Brett Musburger burned in our ears saying, "You are looking live from Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas." And we will hold those memories forever. I do look forward to hearing the new nicknames for the Jones as they come. It is still Cody Campbell Field. That might be what I refer to it from now on. Galaxy is going to take some time to get used to, but if you look past just the initial nostalgia jolt, this is a great thing for Texas Tech. This is a great thing for Texas Tech's revenue. And more importantly, when you look at the current state of college football, you have to understand how incredibly vital and important it is to detach your revenue streams from TV markets. We've seen nothing but college programs, conferences, and everyone else get destroyed because of the dependence on TV revenue for money. And so anytime you can earn money that is independent, whether that's from a booster, whether that's from just the conference itself, or a naming rights deal for your stadiums, that is a good thing. And while we all long for the days of the Southwest Conference, we all long for the days of Clifford B. and Audrey Jones Stadium, which was just yesterday, we've seen how damaging holding on to the past and not wanting to move toward the future can be, especially if you're a school like Oklahoma State, for example. Mike Gundy, very much not willing to embrace NIL. Dabo Swinney at Clemson was the same way. Look how far those programs fell. Mike Gundy lost his job for it. Dabo Swinney has been successful since then. And so we love the past. We respect the past. We will cherish the memories of the past, but you must always look towards the future, which is what Texas Tech has been doing for the last 5 years, and that's why Texas Tech is in the position that it is now, despite the odds being against them. But one last time, Galaxy Stadium, your new home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. For Flatland Sports, I am Christopher Johnston.